right there. Stop. No.
Well, hello, everybody.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
And I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand. What's going on, old buddy?
Nothing, man. Winding down from work.
Buddy, we scheduled an early live again, and I was out late again. This one's on me. Hey, Live Thankful, thank you for becoming a new member. Only about 700 and something to go, and we catch rap.
Right. Man, he's killing it over there. He really is. It's amazing. But that will tell you what the community is all about and how much him and Smoky Mountain Mama are loved. So people can say what they want. The proof's in the pudding.
Kemper, check your email. Actually, I'm the one who sent you the email. Should I check mine? Let me know.
I'm
Anyway,
checking right now.
What I was going to say, isn't it funny that I just saw. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to have Discord open up on half the page or not. Damn you, sugar pie. Oh, goodness. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, isn't it funny that there's so much hate coming at Rap and Smoky Mountain Mama and Jimbo and Thelma? Like, they can't stand it when they see a couple happy. It eats away at their soul. I'm having internet. There must be some kind of issue.
I don't know, but Did you get access to that?
Let me check. I can tell you though,
Because they sent me the your email and asked if it was you or me, and I just
okay.
responded. So I think they're just double checking.
Yeah, can't be
I
too
don't
safe.
blame them. I don't blame them at all.
No, sir, can't be too safe. Oh, shit. I know what I did now. Let me go in here. So, I mean, and Sarah called me. She's out running an errand before she had to go to Walmart before they close. And she called me on FaceTime, like 5 minutes before time to go live. And, that's my girl. So, and she's doing me a favor. So, made me a little more late. Is it a little more late or is it a little later?
Both.
We're in Appalachia. We can say either one, can we?
You can get away with just about anything when it comes to the sayings in Appalachia.
Right. Yen is over yonder and you don't give a damn.
Sort of like we were talking about. You're Appalachian if you know what the word runt is. If you don't know what runt is, I'm sorry.
Put a 1 in the chat if you know what runt means. And I will give you the best spelling I can come up with. I would think it would be something like this.
I know there's some Bill Hillies in the chat, so I'm going to see some ones.
Do you think that's it? Do you think that's the best spelling? Runt?
Pretty close.
You got a lot of ones. Somebody said it. Sandy says.
Uh-oh.
It could also mean some other stuff. No, you're right. You're right. Ruined. That milk smells runt.
Yep. Or Nicolina's runt. I think that was what was said.
From.
It was either that or not today. One of the two. And boy, is not today triggered.
Oh my gosh, bro.
She don't like the truth hitting the fucking streets. She don't like that.
Yeah, we didn't even realize she was so triggered till we got a little hint of her community tab over there, and she's tore up from the floor up.
Yes, she is. But she thought she was going to get away with just lying and doing everything she's done in this community, the scamming. No, it always comes back around. Always. And the shit you've done to a lot of people, shady as hell.
There's a whole lot of that going around right now.
Oh, yeah. There is. But yeah, she was debunking how she didn't respond on Facebook with an emoji to one of Ernie's posts. And she had. All she had to do was go and undo it and then show the video. And I guarantee you that's what happened.
Is she one of them debunkers?
She thinks she debunk. What was it? She called it debunking. Hell, I forget. I'd have to go look now. I forget what it was, but yeah, she was. And this was happening during our live. That was the funniest part. And then she wants to sit over here and put all these cryptic community posts up. Like, come on, ain't nobody fooled anymore. People know. Oh, 4 types of bullying. 4 types.
Yeah.
She's got a post on there 4 hours ago.
Oh, good Lord. Should we read it?
Well, it's like somebody else's article or something. No, it's just a chart is what it is. I was just scrolling through because I was trying to find her video, which was hilarious. Oh, debunking of being trashed is what the name of that video is.
Oh, well, you didn't debunk nothing, honey. You got some crazy dude act like he's your dad.
No. This video is the one where she went to Ernie's Facebook and doxed all those people on Facebook trying to prove that she didn't respond to one of his posts, that she didn't like it. And she did.
Yeah, she did.
We have those receipts. People have brought those to us. They exist. They are not manufactured like your fucking gag order.
Let me. I'm gonna send out a link. I'm not gonna put it out on.
But yeah,
A sec.
those messages with her own words outing her bullshit and showing how fucking deep of a liar she is. She got triggered because people are finding out. Mm-hmm.
Did you miss my appearance on the
Yes.
Agatoga Shell News Station?
Yes, I did.
Let me see if I got that email.
I heard rumor of it, but I did not see it.
We might get to talk about it. Let me see if I got the. Well, we're gonna talk about it, but we might get some. We might actually get to look at it. Looky what I got.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Thank you. I don't know if you want us to say who got it, but thank you. You know who you are. But yeah, I was all day getting my truck titled and, well, not titled, but the registration on it and all that kind of stuff. So did that, went straight to work.
Well, I'm glad you got that done.
Mm-hmm. Ms. Horse Whisperers, $1.99 super chat because 777 doesn't dictate how I spend my money. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Yeah, they really don't want. And I mean, while I was watching, Rap did pretty well today, receiving financial gifts and showing that his services are worth the money people send. I bought myself 2 T-shirts. I don't know if he was watching.
Oh, dude, I want me one.
I got one for me and one for Thelma. You know, I gotta have something new for court.
Right.
So I got a black one this time. Last one was long sleeve and white. I got a black one now.
It won't show when you have your Hooters sauce on your shirt.
No.
It'll be hidden with the black. I get it, man. Uh-oh. April with a $10 super chat. 666 doesn't dictate to me either.
Thank you, April.
Thank you.
We ain't letting them dictate us. Do-da, do-da. Boom, 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 boom.
It is good to see everybody here tonight. Big O family. I know y'all had a big night over there in Raps, too.
Oh, my
The
goodness.
new merchandise, him playing one of the trolls that he pulled on Ernie, which is funny as hell.
Beautiful.
Yes, it was. I mean, honestly, Rap is a good troll.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, one of the best. I won't say he is the best. He's
and
the
see,
GOAT.
that's him not pissed off. Imagine him pissed off and trolling. You're fucking.
Yeah.
Forget about it. I don't care who you are.
Hey, giving payback. You haven't missed much. We're just kind of hanging out right now. We're getting ready to slap a bitch.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah. Gonna throw some dunks down from Funky Town.
Clutch.
My cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you Southern Pie. God dang, both of them women gonna beat my arse. Southern Girl says, guys, my chicken eggs being sent out tomorrow for the large Brahmas. Yay. $125 for 13 eggs shipped, but shipped eggs usually have a 50% hatch rate, but I'm excited. Yes. Well, we're excited for you. Are we going to do this following it live again? Or are you going to do that? Queen Ashley got herself a hoodie and a coffee mug. See, now, if I drunk coffee, I'd definitely get me a mug too. Well, thank you, Raph, for thanking me. I appreciate that. I could hear a little bit of it in and out. I was trying to listen. Seabiscuit's going nuts.
Yeah.
I was at the restaurant for most of the rap stream while I was there with Molly and her boyfriend and Hunter and Thelma. So
A hot date. I get it.
yeah, Molly had her little percussion. They did this. I can't remember the name of it, man, because we didn't have it when I was in school. But it's all percussion, and they, it's beautiful, man. Like they play music with all percussion instruments. And she tried out as a seventh grader for the high school percussion part, and made it. So tonight they had their big um, concert and announced their theme for next year's competition band, which is Dragons. So, hey, you guys want to stream a little deleted video? We don't even have to follow. We will, but we don't have to follow no rules because this has been deleted. And strike me. Go for it. Strike me, dude.
Yeah, you can't strike something you deleted.
I did send out a link, so check your text. You can wait to come up if you want, but hey, Luna, and on this panel I'm getting ready to play, somebody makes a remark. I can't even remember which one of them. I think it was Mama T, but I'm pretty sure it was Mama T. But said something about I was misleading you or something. I can't remember exactly how she said it, but I hope you don't feel that way. I mean, we've never that I can remember chatted off, that wasn't public. And pretty much, I avoid coming in. I know everybody's welcome, but I avoid coming in because there's so many of those and I don't want to cause an uproar in your chat. So I don't. When I do, I come in and say, hey, Luna, how's it going? How's everything going? I check in, and sometimes I listen, but I don't speak up. But definitely, like when you come in our chat, I just say, hey, Luna, how's it going? Just like now, hey, Luna, how's it going? So you're always welcome here. Oh, we got a guest. Well, hello, Northern girl.
Yeah, right.
You're not no Southern Belle. I heard you is from Canada.
Canada?
You're Hoser.
What? Canada? No, Massachusetts.
So you haven't seen this.
No, I have not. I heard about it.
We'll watch a little bit of it together.
All right.
Oh, gosh. Is it only 6 minutes long, or have I been playing it for 6 minutes? Yeah, I've been playing it for 6 minutes. I wonder if I missed anything. I don't hear anything. Let me share it and see if that helps. That's weird. Totally weird. Maybe I've got it mutated.
What's up, Rap?
Rap Mellow and Hizzy.
Yep. He said you're gonna look good streaming in a Rap Mellow shirt.
Oh yeah, I will too. I'll wear my cowboy hat, and hey man, you need to add a cowboy hat to the list because I'll get one. Yeah, the volume's all the way up. I don't get this. Is he not playing anything yet, or
he might not be? I don't know. You know how he is, man.
Might be.
Weirdo.
It's not going anywhere, huh?
I don't hear anything now.
More options. Maybe the sender can give me some advice. Equalizer. Let's see what that is. I don't get it.
Hi, Luna.
Well, hell far.
Well, let me see if I can.
Yeah, see if we can reach out and see if there's anything I need to do. Let's see, I got an X down here. Let's see what that is. I don't know. But so let me tell you what I saw. So I checked in there to listen, see what was going on, because somebody in Discord said that Skern was saying some stuff. So I tuned in there for a minute, and he was saying some stuff. There was a exchange with him and Sugar Pie, and he went at Sugar Pie pretty hard with, I ain't never done nothing to you. Why'd you turn on me? Why'd you turn on me? And that's the way I remember it. I'm not quoting verbatim, but he's working on orders now. Great. I'd say you did pretty good on orders tonight. How many orders? You don't have to say amounts, but how many orders are you fulfilling tonight?
Probably none.
Huh?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I saw several, while I was able to watch. And good for you, dude.
Yeah.
You, man. Just don't take a book out of Skern's book and a page out of Skern's book and take a bunch of orders and don't send them.
Like the Spider-Man suit.
Yep. 72 orders for the day.
That's crazy.
That is freaking nice, man.
And that's just been in a few hours. That's awesome.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
That is.
Yeah, we do need to get some stand mugs and stuff like that. I got a gal. We'll get some stuff working here soon. Magic Mouse is going to order next week, right? But anyway, Ernie was, barking at Sugar Pie, and Sugar Pie was letting him know that, no, Ernie, why did you say that? You accused me of sending Jimbo nudes, which never happened. Actually, up until relatively recently, the only method of contact I had with Sugar Pie was an email here and there. Wasn't no Messenger, Discord, nothing. No instant messages at all. And that's the truth. But definitely never received a picture. Actually, I did receive a picture. And I sent her pictures. I can't lie. Of our Akitas.
Yep.
Our fur babies, our family. She's an avid Akita owner, and so am I. And that's it. That's it. But Ernie wanted to ugly it up. And then there was an exchange where which he has done a few times with Southern Girl in different situations, where he's like referring to, you remember Southern Girl? You showed them to me, or you saw them, or something like that. And
right. And the only pictures that I have ever seen or commented on were pictures of Ernie, supposedly. Allegedly. I can't see a face, so I can't say they were Ernie, of extracurricular activities with guys. Those are the only pictures I've ever seen of anybody on YouTube.
Right. And just briefly on that account, I want to say that, okay, Ernie, if they weren't you, let's give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay? Those pictures aren't you. Why do you have them?
Yep. Just like, if those aren't your dildos, why did you have a suitcase full of them?
So anyway, Southern Girl, I did ask you for a specific reason to come up, and I wish we could get that to play, man. I'd love to hear it come out of the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
But he does once again refer to the thing that he's been saying for a long time, which is that I introduced you to him. He said that I knew you first,
All right.
and that's how he met you. Was I hooked you guys up to talk on the internet?
All right. So here's the thing. So Ernie, the last, I don't know, I'd say, after I left Ernie over there and left whatever, I was up on his panel a couple times after like leaving over there. And I can tell you that for some odd reason, and I don't know why, okay, I don't know why, you can't get into Ernie's brain. For some odd reason, he was really pushing me. I mean, he knows the truth. He knows the truth of that I was on Ernie's side for a long time, way before I even knew you in that aspect, right? So I don't know why, but he was really pushing me to say that I met you first and you introduced me to him. I don't know the reasoning. He wanted me to tell everybody and I refused. I was like, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to tell people that I met you first and you introduced me to him. What is reasoning for that? And I'll explain what I think possibly is the reasoning. And he also wanted me to push that you were the one begging me for money. As well. Now, neither of you, like, I'm not going to lie on anybody. Neither of you had asked me for money. Okay. Only time I brought up money for you, Jimbo, was that time for saying to take rap down. Right. And you didn't ask me. I just said it one day.
Yeah. And I had forgotten completely about that until you mentioned it again.
Right. So for some odd reason, he was really trying to push me to tell everybody that I met you first. I don't know why. My only thought on possibly why is maybe at kind of the same time me and Ernie was talking, I guess he was talking to MAGA as well. The only reason why I can think that maybe he was trying to push that is something maybe he told MAGA. Me and Ernie never really talked like that. We were never, talking about a relationship or anything like that. But he was pretty close to coming down here. Like, it was always about coming down to my place in Florida. And then on the last day, the last day that he started talking about that was, if anybody remembers that waterfall, right? When he was with E Squared and he went to the waterfall and he said he was doing that for me or whatever. Well, probably a week prior, he started talking to me a little bit more than normal, right? And I don't know why. And he was planning on coming down, I think, within that week. So he did that waterfall video, but then in that chat, you saw like Not My Monkey and MAGA. They were saying like, don't go chasing waterfalls, stick with who you know, right? Something like that. And then within 2 days, he was actually with MAGA. So I don't really know what conspired and what, I don't know what he told MAGA. That's the only thing I can think of why he would be trying to push that I met you before him. I don't know. But yeah, I never met Ernie, but I was following Ernie after following Benny and seeing him get brought up right around the time when he was out searching for Summer. Right.
Yeah. So do you remember when you first like interacted with Ernie?
I was in his chat for a while, being like unnoticed. Being unnoticed. I don't know how it started that I started getting noticed. And then it just went from there, right? When we first started talking, he had me up on his panel a lot more. That's when everybody started getting like, who is this chick, right? But I had been in his chat for a while. And me and you only really started talking around the time that Ernie was talking about coming here, right? And he was staying with you, I think.
He was.
So that's really only when me and you started talking. So I had already been there for about 4 months, and maybe me and Ernie had started talking a little bit like a month prior. So I
And
at
he
least
really did tell me that you were going to buy him baby tigers. And
see. I
I
was
said,
gonna
Ernie,
ask you
what are
about
you going to do when those baby tigers are 6 months old?
that.
Well,
Right.
that's when we sell them to the zoo and buy more baby tigers.
See, that's
Wow.
what I was gonna ask you about, because I don't know if he was actually truly like. I was gonna ask you if he was seriously like laughing at me with you, because we were talking up until the day he went to MAGA's.
Yeah, he was laughing because he was like, dude, I can't get her to leave me alone. And I mean, he's sitting right there in my living room when we were messaging him, and I'm like, and you said something about it, like, we've been talking all this time, and then it hits me in the face that he's with somebody else all of a sudden.
Right.
And I was like, Ernie, you at least need to tell that lady that you have moved on and you don't feel any type of way.
Right.
And he was like, you can tell her. And I said, no, it ain't my fucking job.
Right. But me and Ernie had never talked like that, so that's why I don't understand. And I'll be honest. All right. So here's the thing. I had sent Ernie 2 pictures. All right. I already came out with that. I had sent Ernie about 2 pictures. You really couldn't see anything. Things were covered up, right? I had pants on, but I took a picture of my back to show the eagle on my back, and I took a front picture to show other tattoos. And I had my boobs covered up or whatever.
So that's you with the eagle on your back.
Yes. Why? Did you see it?
I did see that one, yeah.
Oh, so we did get him? I thought I erased him fast enough. How do you not know that's me with the eagle on the back? Because you can see my face.
I mean, I couldn't tell your face. I mean,
I have the pictures.
I can see you
still.
there, but
I have the pictures still. I have them. And
I mean, I wouldn't be able to recognize your face.
Really? Oh, no, you could. So maybe you're talking about another one. You could see my face.
Maybe. Is it like right shoulder, but
My left shoulder. My left shoulder, and I had a wolf on it and an eagle on my tattoo on my back.
I didn't see all that. No, it must have been somebody else.
Yeah, it must. On my lower back, I have a huge spread eagle. A really
it wasn't lower back.
Okay. No. Yeah. All right. I don't think he has the pictures, because when I sent them, he responded back as soon as he saw them. He responded back and said, "Oh my goodness, don't you know that I have other people on my Facebook or something that control it?" So right away I deleted those pictures. So I don't think he ever got to save them.
Gypsy said she saw your back pic and 616 front pic.
I don't know.
Ernie was very forthcoming, or whatever you want to call it, with 616 pic, but
Yeah.
she was.
I don't know. I don't think he was able to save them fast enough. I deleted them within like 2 minutes. He might have, but I have the pictures. I don't care showing people those pictures.
I mean, they're not nude, so.
Yeah, exactly. So, I have a huge eagle on my lower back, not colored in, just the outline of an eagle with its wings spread out on my lower back.
Definitely not the one I saw then.
All right, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So that would have been me. I don't think you guys saw my picture. I really don't. I think I got them deleted fast enough.
Now, 616 told me she didn't care about him having that picture, and it was her OnlyFans picture or whatever.
Right.
people had seen it anyway, so she wasn't really worried about it.
So this was the week that he did that waterfall video, right? That he went with E squared. It was, so me sending those pictures actually seemed to have changed Ernie. Okay, it was no longer talking like he was. It seemed to change Ernie for like he got scared, right? He got scared with me sending those pictures because I don't think he was expecting any type of relationship. We weren't going to do any. You know, I just ended up sending those pictures. I just woke up one day and was like, let me show him my tattoos, right? So I sent him those pictures and it kind of scared him away. And I think that's when he made the decision to go with MAGA. So I don't know. And so that was 2 months after the whole joking around about the Tigers thing. So when you were trying to say that he was laughing, like I didn't believe that at the time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like Ernie was still messaging me. So
Gypsy said that Tina similarly sent them to her. That's how she knew that she was jealous of them.
really,
Mm-hmm.
Tina didn't like me months prior to that though, so I don't know. No fucking drama. Hello, girl. Love you.
And I will tell you that Tina does have all his login stuff.
Right.
Very, very possible and probable that she did see it when you said it, and that may be why he said that.
Right. Gypsy, you'll have to send me it so I can see. Like, I still have the 2 pictures so I can confirm, you know, like I can show you what I sent. So yeah, that's kind of where it, and then when he got with MAGA again, we had never really talked about anything more than kind of friendship stuff, right? But so to be honest, when it all boils down to anything, so Jimbo, you told me something about he was saying I sent you pictures though, right?
Yeah, he was saying that today he was saying that. Well, he insinuated. I don't know what else she sent to Jimbo. I don't know what pictures she sent to him.
Right.
But
I definitely never sent anybody pictures. The only pictures I sent out were to Ernie. And the only one that I would have considered even talking to in a more different aspect at the time would have been Ernie. But it never got like that. You know what I mean? I sent those pictures just because, you know, people want to say I sent those pictures for, I sent them just, you know, I sent them. But let me tell you, it did change Ernie after I sent those. But he was also talking to me and MAGA kind of at the same time. So,
yeah, well, Ernie has a folder on his phone that's nothing but women's pictures that have been sent to him. He brags about it.
yeah.
And today, when he was talking about he don't care about numbers, he's happy for everybody getting all these members and stuff. He absolutely cares about numbers. He used to sit and turn on his live stream and walk away, like go into the living room where I was sitting and say, I'm just going to hang out in here for a little bit. He said, I bet you when I go in there in 10 minutes, there'll be 300-400 people in there.
Yeah.
And there was.
So, Jimbo, could I ask you a question? I want this to be a night where we kind of go through everything and squash everything. I want everybody to kind of put everything out there when it comes to but let me ask you a serious question. In all reality, right, the things that I said about you, the things that happened, the things that conspired, have you ever known me to lie? Have I ever lied about anything? Even with what I was saying about you, I mean, it was true. You didn't want to, you know, come out with stuff at the time and whatnot. But have you ever known me to lie about anything?
I mean, I can't narrow anything down now. I do think that when Ernie was talking that day and you guys have went back and forth, you know, kind of, you know, how people get carried away on pounds and Ernie's good at leading people into saying stuff. I think that you did agree with him that Sugar Pie sent me nudes.
See, I gotta hear that video. And I want to say, I am super, like, I didn't, if I said that, I still haven't seen it. So I haven't heard it, and I don't remember that. And I know she's upset about that. And man, I don't remember it. I need to listen to it to kind of wrap my brain about what's going on, like what we're talking about. But if I did say, like, I'm super sorry. Like, I'm, I don't remember, and I'm not that type to do that. I'm not the type to say something that is not true like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I said, I'm super sorry, like, I was probably not listening. But yeah, I've never heard him say anything about Sugar Pie sending pictures. But again, I mean, if I said that, then you guys think I heard it, but I didn't. And definitely never saw any pictures, didn't even know anything about Sugar Pie with booby pictures.
Right.
So, and I know that wouldn't be the case, right? I know that wouldn't be the case, but I need to hear that video that
Yeah,
this is stemming from.
I think both of you are um, brutally honest. So
Right. And I understand that, Sugar Pie, and I've talked to Jimbo a little bit the other day about that. And I think a lot of people that kind of have joined together now or whatever have said a lot of bad things. Um, you know, a lot of what I said and what I went with was because of the whole Ernie thing, right? We're all here, all of us are basically here due to the Ernie drama. And when all that conspired, um, because I did think of Ernie as a friend, and I got more mad at Jimbo than I should have. Um, that was just my feelings at the time and how but a lot of people have grown on this platform. A lot of people have grown.
hey,
And
are you comfortable talking about the
I will talk about whatever.
talk? Well, Ernie's plan. I know he wanted you to be a mole.
Be
Um,
what?
to be a mole, you know.
No, no. Okay, so let me tell you about this mole thing. I don't know what Ernie was doing and Ricky. Okay? They
Right. I knew it was Ernie, Ricky, and then they tried to enlist you to do it.
No, not at all. Not at all. I made my choice to chat with BDAC. Okay, I made my choice to chat with BDAC. And Ricky kept going into chats and telling everybody, because I was still hanging out with Ernie at the time, right? So Ernie did not want me to look like a bad person. When Ernie came to me and said, "What are you doing with BDAC?" And I said, "Well, I want to fucking get to the bottom of this." So this whole mole thing, Ernie and Ricky were going around telling people this for some odd fucking reason, to like stop people from coming after me. It was Ernie's way, I think, of not having people come after me because I was making my own choice to talk to BDAC. I didn't know about any of that going on behind scenes. Somebody did send me something, an email that was sent out saying, "Don't worry, Southern Girl is my mole," or something. So I saw that, but yeah, never. There was never a plan. That's why when you guys were talking about plan, I'm like, what? And I didn't see that email until about a month ago. Somebody sent me that email to show me that Ernie was telling people I was his mole. Never, never. I was talking to BDAC because I wanted to talk to BDAC. And for some odd reason, Ricky and Ernie were running with "I'm a mole" and don't get mad at Southern Girl. So none of that. Yeah, not at all. So I don't know why they did that. I can only assume it was Ernie's way of trying to tell everybody that I'm still a good person or something, because everybody was coming at me because I got BDAC up there. And then so nope, not at all. Show me one part of a conversation, Ernie or anybody else, where we talked about this mole thing. It never happened. This was stuff Ernie and Ricky were throwing out to people. Yeah. That was not true, though, Leslie. None of that was true. I trust me. None of it was true. They were running with that, and I didn't even know. Hold on. Blaming Jimbo for what others did to you, that is not fair. Someone hurt or worse. Saying stuff. Is she talking to me? Sugar Pie, are you talking to me? I don't know what you...
Yeah, I think she's...
Jimbo for what others did to you. Who did what, though? What did I blame Jimbo for? I didn't... See, that's the thing, Jimbo. I think a lot of people... You know, I didn't blame Jimbo for anything. I blurted out my true feelings on Jimbo from stuff he had told me or said, or... And at the time, my feelings were harsher than they should have been, but I didn't make anything up. And Jimbo even came on and admitted that, yes, he told me some of this stuff, and I was, because I was so...
About Ernie?
Yeah, because I was so intuned on Ernie, it made me turn against Jimbo for hearing that. But then I can look back, like Jimbo said on one of his lives, is that, you know, yeah, I did tell her, but I told her to keep her safe in a way. And I can understand that. But at the time, I didn't take it that way,
I mean, I thought I was benefiting Ernie. I mean,
right.
Because I'm telling you, if you go back and look at the times... And
on your Crip video? What's a Crip video?
No, we have a link. But
On
if
your
you go
Crip?
back and look at the days, the times when Ernie ends up going down the road, you know, please help me, or Shell's going to shoot me, or are you going to shoot me, or don't shoot me, bro. Those times and dates are directly related to him having rough gay sex, and to the point where he gets beat up.
No, Sugar Pie, I'm asking you what is the Crip video? I'm not lying about anything. Like, I would like to get to the bottom of Sugar Pie with her stuff. Like, you know, it is what it is. If she doesn't...
Yeah, I wish you guys could...
What's a Crip video? Like Crip gang video?
I don't think so.
Crip is a gang. I don't know.
Yeah, Sugar Pie's...
Yeah.
Like, you know, like she's from Scotland. Like, did you know what chugging means in Scotland?
Well, she's saying I'm lying right now, but I don't know what she's talking about, a Crip video. So, so Leslie, I wasn't the one throwing that around in chats. It was completely Ricky. I actually called Ricky out on the phone one time and said, stop doing what you're doing because people think there's a plan. I told Ricky to stop telling, like, I don't need anybody to stick up for me. And I kept telling Ricky to stop doing this whole, you know, whatever he was spewing, you know, we have a plan. It's a plan. Like, stick with the plan. I called Ricky out for that. I said, no, there's no fucking plan. I'm doing it because I want to talk to BDAC. I wanted to be in Nicolina's chat. I wanted to be in Rap's chat. I wanted to be in, you know, get to the bottom of BDAC. I did actually like those people. And they kept just talking about some plan. Stick to the plan. They were trying to get you guys to stop the drama. And, you know, down the stuff you had on your community page about Gypsy and Magnum, will you consider taking down the stuff you have there about Jimbo and Thelma? What do I have about Jimbo and Thelma? I don't have anything, honey. Curiosity, go look. Oh, maybe I have some community posts still. I thought I deleted all the community posts. Curiosity, if you can find some stuff, I will take it down. Yes, I am apologizing to everybody. Sugar Pie, yes, you are, Leslie is correct. Sugar Pie, whatever, you know, you were loving it. Ernie told you, SG, you're a great troll for me to do it more. What? No, Sugar Pie, no. Like, I can, Jimbo, if you, Jimbo, I can give voices access to my Facebook. I don't care. I have every single message sent to and from with Ernie. They can get on my Facebook and download it and show everybody for the last year mine and Ernie's conversation. I don't care. Like, if that's going to stop you guys and prove to you that there was nothing going on, and I don't know what to say. Like, I didn't realize Ernie was doing that stuff behind scenes. I didn't. I will allow voices on my Facebook, give them my password to download my whole conversation with Ernie for the last year.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I
absolutely.
wouldn't necessarily want to see anything personal, but
I don't think there's too much personal in there. I don't, if there is, there is, and I'm sure they'll go ahead and block stuff out. They can go in and, if they see something that they know that it's all right, they can block it out. They
I
can
think,
have access to my whole freaking conversation with Ernie for the last year. I don't care. I've got nothing to hide.
yeah, I think a lot of it may be in, I mean, even possibly you weren't even really thinking. Just like you said, that one night you were white knighting for Ernie so much, and um,
Right.
yeah. So I mean,
Sugar Pie, the Gypsy thing, Gypsy. I'm sure Gypsy can tell you guys that she got really harsh on me when me and Gypsy had a problem. She got really harsh on me, her and Magnum. Gypsy, I would love you to admit it. And if you want to come up here, maybe you can come up here. But so, Sugar Pie, the only thing I did about Gypsy, right? I was pissed. I was pissed to see the stuff they were saying about Tim and all that in Ernie's chat. And I was pissed. They came after me for what I believe no reason. So yes, I was pissed. I put up a piece. I didn't fake it. I put up a piece of his record and I talked about it. And yes, I was very mad at Gypsy for a very long time because she got involved in the whole talking shit about my best friend that had just passed away. Just like I was pissed at Jimbo for doing that. Just like I was pissed at Ernie for doing that. Yes, exactly. See, Gypsy admits it. She came at me really hard, her and Magnum, Sugar Pie, and brought up my friend that had just passed away. So yes, I went hard at Gypsy. I did. And I didn't like what I had seen her do to BDAC at the time either, of course, because I still do like BDAC. I haven't talked to him. But see, Sugar Pie, I don't understand what, I mean, I guess it's just not gonna ever change, and I can understand that, Exactly. I'm very sorry for any hurt I've caused. It's all right, Gypsy. I'm up here saying sorry to
yeah,
Sugar
you and
Pie.
Gypsy have apologized to each other, and
Yeah,
that's cool. And um, like you said, sometimes even being adults, adults don't agree, and even when apologies come into play, um, and that's okay.
right. Right.
But here, yeah, this is true now. Look what BDAC did to Jim Otis' family. Like BDAC was pretty vicious with me, and like
Yeah,
I had no idea who this guy really even was, and he followed me from chat to chat to chat until I started going back at him.
right. And
And
I can
I
understand.
got
I can
vicious
I
too.
And that's where emotions come in. That's where everybody's emotions come in, especially if you like the person that somebody's talking shit about. I really was, and still am. I don't follow everything like that. I only follow we'll email a new link for what? Oh, for you, for
For the
you.
Ernie video,
Yep,
yeah.
yep, yep. And voices. Seriously, if you guys can get into my Facebook, like if you can download conversations, if you know how to do that and you want to go through my whole conversations ever with Ernie, you are more than welcome to do that. And if you think there's something in there that everybody needs to see, go right ahead and post it.
Virginia, no one's getting hurt. You can go to bed, and that's totally your choice. But no one's getting hurt. Nobody's yelling. We're, you know, people are being upset, and that's understandable. There's a lot of things that have been said, hurtful things, and we're trying to move past it, and we're trying to get it over with now.
Right.
And if it can't go, if it can't be squashed for whoever, for whatever, then at least we can leave here saying, hey, we tried, and everybody, everybody that's participating in chat and on panel, so we can at least say we gave it our adult shot, and now we just we'll ignore each other. That's the best thing to do if we can't get along, for sure.
Right. And Hotel California SG, no, I don't give anyone access to anything. It's not your choice, Mama T. And this is the thing. I have not, the only people that I've really picked sides with, obviously Jimbo, I again, more so for the Ernie factor of everything, with you. And then it just grew from there, and, I like the fact so many have grown on here, and I still liked a lot of people on, like with Nicolina and Mama T, and I still talk to, some of those people, and, it does suck. That's where this whole YouTube shit of like, white knighting for people, and, in a year you can look back and be like, this was ridiculous. It was all ridiculous. It still is all ridiculous.
Yeah. Thank you, Soul Searching Sisters. I'm incredibly happy I was given a chance here. I've met so many amazing people. I was ready to up and delete my channel till I was welcome here. We appreciate you coming here, and I believe you said some really bad things to me, and I think I said some bad things back to you too. And
but it is truly about owning what you've done. That's really what it's about. I mean, that's how me and you reunited the stand.
Can you light up
owning our bullshit, So
can you light up what?
No, I want Kemper to keep going, but if you could light up Sugar Pie's comments so I can get to that after.
Is it this one?
Yeah. Sorry, Kemper. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
All right, so I'll address this. So you were right, and I will sit here and admit it. Before I started talking shit about Jimbo, which I did on an account of Ernie, I can tell you Jimbo really never did anything to me. All right. Jimbo didn't. But then as things progressed with people, at the time, again, it was my true feelings, right? It was how I was feeling. And that was what I was releasing out, how I was feeling. Jimbo did not do anything to me. You were right. All right. Jimbo never did anything bad to me until obviously I started saying I no longer like Jimbo or whatever. And then, but look, you have to look at, okay, and Jimbo's admitted it too. He's sorry. Is, one of the worst things anybody can say is talk about your dead friend. Right. And Jimbo did that. And he said sorry. And that is like, especially where all this stemmed from. I came to YouTube because I was so hurt and I needed an outlet with people. And Ernie was the first chat I ever chatted in. I had watched Benny for a while. I had watched others. Ernie was the first chat I chatted in. And, but yeah, Jimbo had never done anything to me. You are right. And I did start disliking Jimbo for Ernie on an account of Ernie. But look how everybody acts. When somebody's mad, they start saying things that they shouldn't. Right. But I've never said anything that was not true and not my true feelings. Call me a whore and saying that, I was sleeping with my dead friend. And that is something Jimbo did do.
I didn't call you a whore, but I did insinuate it.
you know, and then yeah, but then I was a home wrecker too. You did say I was a home wrecker, and I was trying to talk to Ernie while he was with MAGA. With mind you, I'm pretty sure Ernie was talking to me before MAGA, but
all you bunch of home wreckers.
you know, but then afterwards, you know, again, I don't mind voices taking our whole conversation. I never, you know, that never happened. But you're right. You're right. I started talking crap about Jimbo. Again, my feelings towards the situation, and he had not really done anything for me. You were to me. You were correct.
Kimber runoff.
Oh, my ducks. My ducks are calling. Oh, what do they need?
They're in a row, ain't they?
They call like that if they need food or water.
I mean,
What,
aren't you
guys?
your ducks in a row?
They need food, more food.
You don't
They're
get
like,
it.
go ahead, what?
You don't get it, do you?
No, I wasn't sorry. I was looking at them. Sorry.
Get all my ducks in a row. You never heard that before?
Get all your ducks in a row. Oh my God, they made a mess. Oh my God. I'm freaking disaster. Oh God, I just spilled all their stuff all over me. All right.
Download it. I did download it. That may be what it's doing though. It might be processing. Welcome back, Kipper.
What up? What up?
Let me see if it may be processed now.
all right, I will. Curiosity. I'll go look.
And I probably got some stuff with a few people on my community page that I need to rectify. One of them is not the lady who prank called me, and then I called her. You get what you get, honey.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm focusing
What the hell did I do with that? Surely I didn't delete it.
You got a mess. It is like a wet, disastrous mess in here, and I just cleaned their stuff. You want to know why? Because I put their big thing of water, that red thing of water, in their bin now, and they have just gotten it everywhere. Yeah, yeah. All right.
Kimber, do you have any idea where I put that video?
What do you mean?
On my computer.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Let's see. Damn, I guess I'm going to have to re-download it again. I guess it didn't come through yet. It's probably my bad. Let me look in the downloads. Download. Yes. I believe it's downloaded now, too. It might come through now. Let me try that.
No effing drama. I love you too, girl. There was a comment I wanted to address too. Oh, so LB, with the issue becomes people fighting battles that don't even exist. I mean, some battles exist, you know, between certain people, but you're right. You're right. And that's something I learned the hard way, is fighting battles that are not. That's why I won't really fight the battles anymore like that, you know? Like I'm truly trying my hardest to really change and not get into all this drama and all this shit, because unless it has to deal with me, but even still, I'm coming at it at a different way now, where I'm not going to keep it going anymore. I'm just going to bring the truth out if I need to. And, you know, that's where I've changed. You know, I'm not. And again, the real only battle I fought was Ernie's battle. And I think a lot of us did back then. And then when the Ernie and Jimbo split happened, people were, you know, all fighting that battle for either Jimbo or Ernie too, you know? And I'm no longer ever gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'll be sick of that. I'm going to try to you know, stay as mellow as I've been. I'm not gonna be no marshmallow, but no, I'm just kidding. But I do, I'm not. I'm trying not to let them own me with comments made, and it's like, Benny making these comments um, last night. I mean, I've got the actual factual messages. I don't delete anything.
Yeah.
And Benny tried to make it look like, oh, Jimbo's asked me if I would interview his ex, and Pauletta. I sure did, Benny. And
Yeah.
then he said, oh, I wasn't going to have to pay a thing. He was going to hand deliver her. And then, I was going to get his ass. Actually, Benny, I knew you were going to try to get my ass. That's why I chose you, because everybody knows how you are. Everybody knows how you were going to stab me in the back. And that's what I want. I want somebody like you to ask her whatever the hell you want to ask her and see where it gets you. If she's got a bad word to say about me, she's been paid to say it, bro. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Good night, Queen Ashley.
Sucks that all this stuff is still going on. There's really no reason for all this stuff anymore. It's just where people are doing it because they have nothing else to talk about. It's all
Good night,
old
Paisley.
shit.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just old shit, and on a normal basis, all this shit would have been dropped months ago, right? But they just keep bringing up all the old shit. It's just something for people to talk about.
Right. So somebody sent me a link. Let me play this little link and then we'll discuss if that's all right.
Did you see this, Jimbo?
Huh?
The blind guy, $1.99 super chat.
Oh, okay. Thank you, that blind guy. We are re-uploaded the video and emailed a new link. Oh, great. Great. Should we play this one first, Kemper? The one I just got?
I don't know. It's up to you, boss.
I'm not sure what it is, but it's just 4 minutes.
Well,
We'll play it first. And then we'll discuss for a moment while I pull up the other one. Actually, I'll play it. And then while I'm playing it, I'm going to run and get to the email and download the video. And
Ernie's video?
The new link that blind guy sent.
Voices, I got you.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So we will pull up the
Echo.
What is that noise?
I don't know.
It's thermal vacuum, and I'm going to try to mute. One thing is, if I mute, I don't know if y'all be able to hear it. You might be able to since I'm share screening, and it's not an extra window. It's actually from my browser. So I'll play it for a second, and after it starts playing, you all put a 1 in the chat and let me know that you can hear it because I'm going to mute.
Oh,
with the strip clubs and stuff like that, and the hotels. They keep them in a kennel like.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you probably mean, like a chain link area.
Well, they have to because one's so mean that like literally when you go anywhere near the kennel, it's crazy.
All right. So I want to know, like seriously, like don't hold back. What is fucking Jimbo?
Hold on a minute. Let me address something right fast. Nobody delete this woman. Nobody delete this. Sugar Pie Honey Bun, won't you turn the messages in you have with Jimbo? You all talked a lot. Matter of fact, you're his favorite creator, remember? Boom. Good deal.
Right.
Thank you.
I don't see how there's cameras that can never be deleted with the footage.
Well, I mean, they can't. But here's the thing: it has to be recording the whole time.
Yeah.
And I think those cameras only really record when he hits a button. There's different modes, and now wait. Now you're mad, Sugar Pie Honey Bun. But he automatically said it on his live, didn't he, Southern Girl? Who's his favorite
Yep,
creator?
he sure did. I told you about Sugar Pie.
Hey, Sugar Pie, was you in with the 616? Did you get to show him your tits and all that too? Did you show him your? Did you? I'm just asking. Did you show him the titty or the kitty? Now get the hell out of my place.
Yeah, and Jimbo's got to get rid of his guns he has in the house too. Can we stop that real quick, Jimbo? Got to get rid of him. That a felony's a felony, a felon now. Felony's a felon. He's got to get rid of all those.
Okay.
All right, just real quick, because I think this is the part you're talking about. So when I'm saying I told you about Sugar Pie is because remember when I was thinking Sugar Pie was purposely working with you to like bring out that video with 616. So can we replay all that? Because that's, I'm assuming, the part. And I don't say that I saw any pictures. At one point I do say, right, because of whatever he was saying about you with her. But can we replay, because I'm not hearing anything about me even saying anything about the booby pictures. So if this is like, can we replay all that?
Yeah, I can back it up.
All right.
Mute.
Like seriously, like don't hold back. What is fucking Jimbo's?
Hold on a minute. Let me address something right fast. Nobody delete this woman. Nobody delete this. Sugar Pie Honey Bun, won't you turn the messages in you have with Jimbo? You all talked a lot. Matter of fact, you're his favorite creator, remember? Boom. Good deal.
Right. I don't see how there's cameras that can never be deleted with the footage. Like,
well, I mean, they can't. But here's the thing: it has to be recording the whole time.
yeah.
And I think those cameras only really record when he hits a button. There's different modes, and now you're wait. Now you're mad, Sugar Pie Honey Bun. But he automatically said it on his live, didn't he, Southern Girl? Who's his favorite creator?
He sure did. I told you about Sugar Pie.
Hey, Sugar Pie, was you in with the 616? Did you get to show him your tits and all that too? Did you show him your? Did you? I'm just asking. Did you show him the titty or the kitty? Now get the hell out of my place.
Yeah, and Jimbo's got to get rid of his guns he has in the house too. Jimbo's got to get rid of them. That a felony's a felony, a felon now. Felony's a felon. He's got to get rid of all those guns. He showed one on a live, so we know he has them. Okay.
So here's the thing. I don't watch The Stand no more, and I don't watch Jimbo. I hear a lot of shit that happens, but unless somebody comes over and says, "Oh, Ernie, they're talking about this or that," and then it happens. So
okay. Well, I want to hear.
They're talking about this or that, and
do what? Oh, you're shit. You were saying that to Ernie.
Yeah. I mean,
shit out of me, man.
In all fairness, it does say, if you listen to it, you say, I did tell you about Sugar Pie. And then he goes on to say, hey, Sugar Pie, were you involved in that 616? So it does sound like that was
the kitty.
I hear you. You know, I mean, I don't even remember that, but Ernie's never not even saying. So obviously I was told what I was told is that I was saying that I saw pictures or something or whatever, that I said that. I mean, on there, the only thing that, you know, I've told, like I told everybody back then, is that I really felt like Sugar Pie was, you know, doing stuff for Jimbo on like that video with me and 616 that she had posted up. And that's what I was talking about with, you know, that's all I've ever said about Sugar Pie to anybody is that I don't like Sugar Pie. This was obviously at that point. I don't like Sugar Pie. And I think she was, you know, Jimbo's right-hand girl. But
Actually,
yeah,
I had
never,
nothing to do with her making that video.
the what? Oh,
I had nothing to do with her making that video.
right. So
Talking about
obviously,
the hot mic video with you and 616.
hold on. Oh, I know. I know, that's, again, that was just my feelings at the time.
Right,
So
right.
that's the only thing we've ever talked about, with Sugar Pie. And I don't even think I talked directly to Ernie about that. It was more so like, just in conversations on the panel or something where I was like, Sugar Pie is doing Jimbo's bidding. That's basically all I was saying about Sugar Pie.
Right.
But, yeah, like I don't hear me saying that I've seen pictures or, obviously Ernie loves to do that. Ernie
He
loves.
does. And that's what I think that's what Sugar Pie is so really upset about is that, even though you didn't realize you were sounding like you were
As you can
agreeing
see,
with what he said, that's what
I try
obviously
not to
she took
talk.
it that way and others took it that way, and there's a ripple effect from it.
Right. And I
Right.
try not to talk about people. I've never really, like, especially if I'm on the topic, I was trying to keep Ernie on the freaking topic of you at that point. And like, as you can see, I didn't say anything about Sugar Pie other than I've already told, you my feelings kind of thing about Sugar Pie to Ernie. Like, but I didn't go on about Sugar Pie. I was just like, yeah, okay, let's move on to Jimbo. So,
Yeah. There's a little bit left in this video. Let's hear what it is, and then I'm gonna try to get this Ernie video to play. This other Ernie video to play.
What did I make up about you, Sugar Pie? I was just, when anything I've ever said about you has been public, where at the time I was thinking you were doing Jimbo's bidding. That was basically my only thought about you.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, and Ernie directed that stuff because I said Sugar Pie is my favorite creator.
Yeah.
And well, I mean that tore a lot of people out, just
Right, and it did me, and I used that, didn't I? I said, Jimbo said that she's his favorite creator. You're right. Like, I think you tore me up with that shit too at the time.
Well, I did good. Let me start this video.
Then it happens. So
Okay, well, I want to hear juicy shit about Jimbo. You have not given me anything yet. Give me something, like give me some shit that has conspired over there that is not okay. I know you know of some shit. You've known Jimbo for 20 years. You've got to know some shit.
all of Jimbo's stuff is done out of the house. That's the thing.
So you don't know of anything?
I mean, like
their relationship.
I mean, I told you. I mean, like with the strip clubs and stuff like that, and the hotel scenes, and
yeah.
that's that. And if you really want to look into it, here's the thing: those are not my sex toys. So that's a hell of what I seen was a hell of a lot of sex toys that was in a bag or whatever that it was shown to me. So I don't even know.
I haven't even seen it. Somebody said they were out. That pictures were out of it, and I haven't seen it yet. So,
no, you knew exactly what
and I do have to say, I mean, in relationships, some people do have toys. I don't know what the toys were, but some people do. I've used toys before in my relationships too. So, but either way, all right. So, do you feel like they have a good relationship?
I think Benny Key sent them to me, so I don't know. So that showed you him and old boys working together.
They are basically swingers. Yes, he already basically said that.
No, we were never swingers, and I was never working with Benny, as obviously you can see now.
Yeah, you addressed that, I think, the next day about how you're not swingers. It's just that you like, no men or something brought in ever or something. Yeah. So, I don't know much about that. I call them swingers, but.
Well, swingers, I think, couples swap. Like mine, I'll take yours. We don't do that. No, we never did that. We don't do anything anymore like that. But, basically, I'm not going to go into it, but Thelma had friends who were girls that some of them were ring card girls for us, and they wanted to come over. All right, 8 more seconds of this video.
That in a way, right? You said no guys though, only girls, Ernie.
Only girls is allowed.
Well, he was right about that.
Are you blushing, Jimbo? Are you blushing?
Well, no, not really. I mean, it is in the book, but not exactly the way Ernie portrays it in the book. Ernie's never read the book. He read like a part where somebody sent to him to where
You mean somebody read it to him?
Yeah, exactly. And he couldn't he couldn't take the truth, man. So but his TMI, right? But we don't do that anymore, and we haven't in a long time. We haven't since we actually since Thelma got saved, and even though we don't go to church like we used to, we still don't do that. So
Jimbo, can I ask Sugar Pie again? To try to, I would like to know what she would have wanted me to say during all that, right? Like other than what I said about like I couldn't have even said anything that I don't talk about things I don't know, right? Like, so what could I have done different to have changed that situation, knowing how Ernie loves to throw stupid shit in like that? That's why I stopped allowing him on my panel, is because he loves to either change the subject or throw stupid shit up there. And like, what could I have done better in that situation? Because I really didn't say anything.
No, you were trying to get Ernie to say something, and he really wouldn't say anything because he don't really have anything. Like there is
About you, but I'm talking about the Sugar Pie thing. Like,
Oh,
what could I have done better in that situation to have made her feel better about that situation when I wasn't the one that brought it up or said it? Like, truthfully, I would like to know,
yeah.
because I wasn't the one that said that. It's kind of, that's just what Ernie does. He goes up in your panel, you're talking to him. That's why I went to his panel. He wanted to come to my panel to do that, and I said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'll go on yours. Because I know how Ernie is and loves to just kind of, I didn't want that on my panel.
Yeah. I can tell you this, and we'll try to get this Ernie video to play, but Sugar Pie is a passionate and loyal friend.
Right.
And she's really like straightforward about, things, and she's not inappropriate ever. I've never even had the first hint of her, finding me attractive or anybody that, but anyway, she's definitely somebody you would want backing you. She's a firecracker, man, and she comes with all guns a-blazing, and that's why I love her so much.
And again, I understand that, Sugar Pie, and I'm sorry. That's all I can really say. That's all I can really say. But to be honest, there were a lot more people that did a lot more worse than I did. Okay. There were a lot, I didn't lie about anything I said. I brought out my feelings towards stuff. I brought that to light. There are a lot more people that a lot of us have forgiven or, over here that settled and did a lot more than I did. So
Alicia wants to ask you a serious question.
Yes.
Because many people really felt this way. I was included in them.
Absolutely not, Alicia. Absolutely not. Never. The only time that I was, and again, it was kind of to throw at Jimbo's, at Jimbo, is when I said that I thought the stand, your helping hands thing was possibly going to go through her organization. Absolutely not. Never. And that's the only thing I ever talked about with Alicia's organizations. When I brought up that thing about, I wonder if the Helping Hands is going to be registered under her organization or something.
Yeah, it was never discussed.
I know. She told me about that, but then she got into, I guess people had called her organization, right, and made complaints or something, and but yeah, I was not involved in that. Nicolina's already taken credit for that a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nicolina took credit for people calling her organization a while ago.
Yeah, but she don't go real life. She don't try to affect nobody's job or real life and whatever.
No, Alicia, not at all. Not at all. But Alicia, you told me, I thought it had happened a while prior to me bringing that up. I thought it had happened prior, not when I was bringing up the stand about being under your organization. But yeah, Alicia Kemper, did you hear it? I mean, when Nicolina was taking all credit for that months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But that, honestly, she's claimed that she's done a lot of shit she hasn't done too.
Right, but how would she have known about it?
Right.
If she didn't do it? Because I didn't even know somebody had done that till Alicia called me one day and said that Ernie was trying to say that I was the person in Florida or something that called. I guess it was a Florida call or something. And Ernie tried to tell Alicia that it was me or something that made that Florida call. And I didn't even know any of that was happening.
I cannot get this damn Ernie video to play.
Damn it.
I wonder if Bob could come on panel and play it.
Is he still in chat?
I don't know. I know he's like 3 hours behind us, so it's only 9:35 out there.
Yeah.
He's on Mama Terrific time.
Guys, I don't want anybody upset with Sugar Pie. Like, I can understand. I hold grudges. That's why it took me a long time to reverse some of how I felt. It takes me a long time. I hold grudges on people. I do.
Yeah.
I absolutely do.
I have a hard time holding grudges.
I hold grudges. I do. I have a hard time trusting anybody. Or
now I do that. I've lost trust for some now that won't never be restored, and Ernie's one of them.
yeah.
I guess people were thinking that I was kind of buddying up to Ernie today, but no.
Yes, yeah. I hope I could see that. I'm sure Voices will release it. I'll be able to watch the whole thing. But I truly am sorry to anybody that I have hurt or said things about, and I mean that. I'm not the type, like, I don't give a crap. If I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you I don't like you. If I don't want to give you an apology, I'll tell you. And Gypsy knows that. How many times did I tell Gypsy and tell people, no, I'm not forgiving Gypsy? Like, I would be begged to forgive, or I would say no.
Did you see that comment, Jimbo?
Yeah, I'm gonna check again. I didn't have a new one last time, but let me see.
I will say this though, for some people that don't understand, Sugar Pie is probably one of the most legit people I've ever met. I've never seen her unjustly call someone out or even be protective of her friends. She literally is one of the better humans that I've been privileged to know.
Right.
So it's not that she's trying to stir trouble.
Right.
She wants closure and some resolve to this too.
And I can understand that because me and her both never gave each other a chance. I can say that both of us never gave each other a chance. And, like, again, I don't mind. Like, I can understand if she wants to, I can totally understand that. This isn't, I mean, I do care. I do care if people, don't like me like that when, I'm that type, like I said, I either like you or I don't. And for a long time, I didn't like sugar pie because I thought, whatever with her. Now, I have no ill feelings towards sugar pie at all. So.
Right. And, first impressions literally do mean a lot. And a lot of the, when I showed up on the scene here, a lot of people still don't like me. I
Right.
get that. That's for them. I'm grown enough to know that not everybody's going to like me. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea,
Right.
Yeah.
But I try not to be abrasive, Even though I've called Ernie out and a few other people for their bullshit, I try not to be abrasive to people, But like I said, first impressions, a lot of us really failed at, meeting a good expectation of a first impression.
Yeah.
So, and I'm including myself in that.
Oh, here we might have a new one. Let's see.
So,
Yeah.
that does have a lot to do with it.
I know, Heather, for sure. And Leslie, I do appreciate that because I know me and you. I think I just unblocked you tonight, Leslie. I just unblocked you tonight. I had unblocked Sugar Pie before, and I think me and Leslie has had some words, obviously, and me and Leslie are kind of like me and Sugar Pie in a way, and but I have no ill feelings towards anybody right now, except for probably Mama T and Nicolina right now, and obviously Ernie's
Now,
getting my bad side as well. Like I've always said, I'm not really going to talk much about Ernie, and I'm not, but he's getting on my bad side now too.
Yeah,
This is what I got.
Did you get it going now?
I got it, baby.
Yeah.
Is it all of it?
The whole damn thing.
All right.
I don't know. I'm gonna put it on 1.5 speed because it's like an hour and 50 minutes, so we won't listen to all of it at normal speed. But
And can I just say one thing real quick, Jimbo?
yeah, go
The
ahead.
Kemper, you were confirmed that Ernie called me while I was on Twitch, right? You confirmed with somebody. I think they said they confirmed that they heard all of it too. That now you guys can see how Ernie left. Everything that Ernie spews is just complete fabricated lie. And so, as you can see, Ernie did leave wherever it was he was. And a week prior, he basically begged me to come to my house. So all of this shit that he wants to spew now and all this stuff, Ernie is the one that still, held on to that. And a week prior to him leaving wherever it was he called me begging me to come to my house and not tell anybody. But I was on Twitch and people on Twitch heard it. And then I released that out. And you can see, he can say all he wants. He didn't do that and it was a joke. It was not a joke. Ernie really wanted to come to my house. So for all those Nicolina people and Mama T people that, Ernie was still begging to come to my house. So, all right, that's it.
Right, y'all ready to listen to a little lying tiger?
Let's bring it. Y'all throw some fist in the chat if you want to listen to this.
Huh?
I was telling everybody to throw a fist in the chat if they wanted to listen to this video.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got a huge trip, 2-day trip coming up. 2 days. Golly. We're going to go to the Walk of Fame. Anybody know what the Walk of Fame is? We're going to be going to Hollywood Boulevard. Oh. I've been biding my time, guys. I've been working and getting to travel everywhere. We be missing you. Thank you, Christine. I've been missing you too. Did you email me, Christine? I want to talk about that. So I don't know.
Skip up here.
Be mentioned in my chat. Matter of fact, that is over. I'm gonna go and put where you can't mention his name. Somebody write Jimbo. Somebody write Jimbo in chat. Can you write Jimbo in chat right now? Write Jimbo. Somebody write Jimbo's name. Spell his name.
Country girl, you need to come back and let people explain what happened. Army vet did not unmod you or block you or time you out. That was.
Yeah, we can do that. We can help you out. And then she blocked me. Like, whoa. I got it clipped. Well, I don't care what you got clipped. I don't watch your channel. So there. If you want to come up and ask me personally and text me right here it is. Here's your chance.
There's where it
Here's your
started.
opportunity. I'm not going to be mean to you. I never will be mean to you.
Never will be.
Maybe y'all can do a back panel, back chat.
I mean, if she got something to say, she needs to say it. I told you before, I'm not your entertainment. You ain't nobody's entertainment. You really want to know the truth. That's sad. You see how fast I answered that?
She's got more subscribers than you do, Skern
I
Dog.
can be just as ill and vicious to you as you can be. As a matter of fact, I could turn a whole wave on you if I wanted to. But you know what? I'm not like you, and I'm not like you people over on the other side. I don't decide to do that. I don't wave my hand or bow down to you guys. I don't have nobody I bow down to like that. Like
Thank you,
That's all I'm saying.
Please do
Now,
not bow
what do you
down
do
to me
anyway? What do you
ever.
do for?
Anybody.
If I'm not your entertainment, then why the hell you make videos? Why do you make videos of me for? Use your own. Go get somebody else to make a video of. Quit using me. Quit using my voice. Quit using me. Yeah.
Ernie, don't let them trigger you, Ernie.
I'm fine. I'm not triggered. I'm fine.
Okay.
It just aggravates me.
I know.
Is
Believe
SG
me, I
back
know.
with, whoa. Is SG back with Jimbo?
She is. Absolutely. She is.
She blocked me. She blocked me from Facebook Messenger. I just wondered why. Said that I wanted to come to her house. Oh my God. And I told her, I put the screenshots of what I said. I was like, look. And then she was like, yeah, we can do that. We can help you out. And then she blocked me. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. Good God. No,
God.
do not block Sugar Pie Honey Bug. Do not block her. She's confused. That's all I'm gonna say.
I wish we could all get along.
I ain't got nothing.
Me
for
too,
her.
April.
Thank you for explaining Lord to understand. I know, Ernie. Thank you. Was explaining over to Lord to understand. She put the screenshots out too. Well, show me the screenshots. I want to see screenshots. Which screenshots we talking about now? See, if you ain't on panel, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I mean, there's many screenshots floating around. But here, anybody wants to come up, you can come up. It's as simple as that. Just ask me.
Hey, country girl.
Truth hurts. Come up. Talk to me so I know what's going on.
Country girl, get back to the Army Vet's channel.
I'll be
Anyway,
down over there, Jen.
okay.
No, the truth is the only pics I ever got of SG, I don't know what Jimbo got of her, and I have no idea what he got of her. I know she was talking to him, trying to get him to talk to me for her, and I was over on the couch laughing at her because I thought it was funny. A lot of it was funny.
All that is so untrue.
Well, he admitted to laughing at you.
Yeah. Well, obviously now he's admitting it because he's pissed off at me, but.
Yeah.
But then we became
Right.
friends. I became friends with Southern Girl, and I stood up for Southern Girl.
Right.
You remember that, Mama T?
Yes, Ernie, I do. I remember it well.
I stood up for her, and that's what happened.
Hand me my lighter. I don't
That's
know.
the thing you get for standing up for people.
Right.
I don't stand up for nobody now. Stop sending pics. Well,
Hey, Sugar Pie, tell Jimbo to leave their families alone, and maybe people would leave him and his family alone.
Sugar Pie, if you know Jimbo Collins for what he was and not on the internet, you have a different story to tell. But look, I'm not into naming creators, and I'm not into no drama bullshit. You have a right to watch Jimbo. If you want to watch Jimbo, you watch Jimbo. You want to subscribe to Jimbo. You want to donate and give him money, you give him money because he needs it. You want to do whatever you want to do, you do it. I don't tell nobody to do nothing else.
Well, you know, Ernie, he's collecting money off mine, yours, and Nicolina's names.
Oh, I know what he does. But Jimbo's got time. He's going to be in front of somebody, and it ain't going to be fun for him. That's just the fact of the matter. It is. God's going to bring Jimbo down. So just the way Jimbo does, and he's Christian. God will bring him down. I ain't worried about it. I ain't saying nothing else about it. I don't even want his name mentioned.
This comes from a guy who told me he did not believe in God. Okay, Ern. Can somebody explain to me how I'm making money off Mama T, Ernie, and Nicolina's names? I don't think so.
I wished.
I know. Kipper gets all that Mama T, Ernie, and Nicolina money.
Right.
I'd rather his name not be mentioned in my chat. Matter of fact, after this is over, I'm gonna go and put where you can't mention his name. Somebody write Jimbo. Somebody write Jimbo in chat. Can you write Jimbo in chat right now? Write Jimbo. Somebody
Hold on,
spell Jimbo's name. Spell his name.
Country girl, you need to come back and let people explain what happened. Army Vet did not unmod you or block you or time you out. That was the hackers that did that. They did it to me too.
Okay.
They did it to all of us.
There you go, Ernie.
I'm gonna fix it where there's a way you can fix chat. Ain't there a way you fix chat where you certain words are not allowed in chat?
Yes, there is. I agree, Bird. People do need to mind their own business and stay out of other people's lives. This is YouTube. It's not.
I heard though Army Vet was not hacked.
I had it on my
It
channel.
was Kim Maple Syrup who had managing mod and ended up deleting everybody or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kim Maple Syrup was the managing mod or something, and she did something. But Army Vet thinks that he was hacked. But it was Kim Maple Syrup.
Oh, I can't remember which one, but one of them, it goes on here and says that Army Vets military intelligence and has traced all these IPs back to the real people.
Well, I like Army Vet, so I won't. But
I don't know. I mean, he could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know Army Vet.
When you look at it, right, all these people think they're hacked all the time. But if Kim Maple Syrup was his managing mod, you tell me what happened, right? I'm just assuming by the fact she was.
I don't know her either.
Yeah.
So who's on panel with them? Is it just her or Mama T and Ernie?
No, there's somebody else. Gosh dang it. Who is that, Sugar Pie? She hates me. But see, her and Sugar Pie are friends, even though she hates me.
Oh, Jen.
They just don't, they don't discuss me, and they don't discuss Ernie when they talk to each other, as friends. So
I know
what's her name?
Jen.
Jen, yeah, Jen.
But see, I'm not saying this is fact. Just FYI, I'm not saying this is fact. But when you look at it all, do you really think he was hacked? I don't. I think when you look at who had the managing mod, that's my assumption, is that she was the one that did it all. But
yeah, I think a lot of people claim they've been hacked when they've actually been hacked.
Yeah.
Well, they took it down, so I'm gonna put it on this channel. Well, you can't say his name.
Oh, Pink Warrior, aren't you cute?
What is she talking about right here? P43 pedo sympathizer facts and
I just told you what she's talking about. Because my father is an RSO. But I keep trying to explain to these people who cannot get it.
Oh yeah, listen to this lie from T43.
She's moving her lips.
Yeah, let me back it up just a tad. Y'all see 113. Let's go back to right here.
Oh, Pink Warrior, aren't you cute?
What is she talking about right here? P43 pedo sympathizer facts and
I just told you what she's talking about. Because my father is an RSO. But I keep trying to explain to these people who cannot get it through their thick heads that a pedo and an RSO are completely different. A pedophile is somebody who likes prepubescent children.
13.
Like the one Marvin slammed on when she was 13. Would that not be a prepubescent child?
I would believe so, yeah. And it's definitely fucking close enough. Fuck that dumb shit.
And Marvin was 30. Let her finish here. She keeps on going.
Sugar Pie, I love you too.
And my dad is not a damn creator. My sisters aren't. My daughter isn't. My life isn't yours to rummage through and make up the lies you want to make up, Sugar Pie. So go ahead.
Well, they might not be creators, but your sister sat right in that car and said, I'm Tanya. And I remember what happened. That stupid girl. So, yeah, she opened the floodgates.
Oh, yeah.
Drama mama teabag.
Boop, boop.
Go ahead.
Country girl, it'll get straightened out, I promise. You just come back. Your family.
Hold on a minute, Dr. Light, what do you mean by that? So creators ban, I don't know what you're saying, ban be judged, not persons. You crazy at it, it's me.
He meant, he had a typo there because the C's next to the V on the keyboard. So creators can be judged, not persons. You crazy at it's me. It's me still drinking the Ernie Kool-Aid.
What are you talking about? Here, look. I'm not gonna yell at none of you guys. If you want to come up and tell me what you're talking about. Because half the time, when you're chatting, this is what gets everything confused and all that. So if you want to come up and talk, just come up and ask me. I'll give you a straight answer, yes or no, or whatever you want to know.
Yeah,
No creator is trying to be a judge. The only creator I see trying to be a judge is that one person we're not supposed to mention.
Who do I judge? I mean, everybody's telling you to get a job, dumbass. Even your sugar mama. She's running out of money. You better go get a job.
Oh, did I hear? So somebody, was it Voices? I just heard it real quick because I was napping earlier when stuff was conspiring. So did I hear that everybody was calling Mama T out on her live or something on the Feisty Girls? Like the chat was kind of going against her or something?
From what I understand, Raylan and a couple other people was giving her shit. I don't know how. I didn't watch much of it, but that's what I.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You didn't know that, Jimbo?
No.
I didn't either.
It's coming, dude.
Yeah. Well, Mama T, when you kicked out, stay out. Don't come over here.
Yeah, fuck off. Go hang out with Dad.
Yeah, go over and hang out with your daddy. Make sure to take some of you friends.
All of your friends.
Apparently.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. He lied on me. Them were not my toys in them suitcases.
No.
That's a lie.
I've been saying that for a while, Ernie.
That's a lie.
Those pictures are not
Those
Ernie's
were
either,
yours
guys.
and Phil's toys, Ernie.
That ain't me in the pictures.
It is not. It is not.
Now, how would Mama T know those pictures ain't Ernie? I'm just curious.
I can tell you right now, there's no way to know if they were Ernie or not. And by the skin color and everything else, it would point towards Ernie. But, I didn't see a face, but,
Yeah. Well, there's two different ladies who have identified the scar on his right upper thigh there. Say that is Ernie.
Yep.
I've seen the pictures.
You probably got him in her spank.
Anybody want to come up? Jimbo, you can come up.
Uh-oh, he invited Daddy up.
There.
Oh, good God. All right, let's do this then. I'm ready. I agree.
I would
ready.
talk to you, Drama T.
Ready to go.
Look, I'm done with drama. I'm just done with drama. Simple as that.
Oh, I understand, Ernie. I've been done for a while, but I will defend my family and myself. I hope you can understand that.
Oh, 100%.
Just like I defended you, I'll defend Nick. I'll defend anybody else. I will fight for my supporters and the people that I support, period. At one point in time, I fought for Jimbo.
No, you didn't.
Wait, the stand.
Because I didn't defend him enough to his liking.
Oh, good Lord.
On the Liberators panel and my own panel.
Jimbo, can you pause it for a
The
second?
day that you remember when him and Leslie came up there screaming at you?
Magic Mouse, I am not sticking up for Ernie, but the pictures I got sent, I cannot, I've never seen Ernie naked. I don't know what, from what the pictures I got sent, I could tell you everything about his pee-pee or whatever and things being shoved up the butt, but I did not see a face. So I'm not sticking up for him. I'm not going to say they were absolutely Ernie. I don't know that, but absolutely not sticking up for him at all. But the ones I got sent, Jimbo, you got sent one of the ones that I had, right? Back in whatever, and you can confirm there was no face there.
Yeah, I've seen all of them. They came out of Ernie's
Right,
email.
the ones that I've seen. I've only seen 3. So.
Oh, you want the rest of them?
No. Yeah, sure. Yeah, actually, yeah, probably. Yeah, I do. I would like to see them. So the ones that I got sent, and Jimbo, you got sent one of them back then. And it was literally only a close-up of, some toys in the butt and 2 peepees and
yeah. Mm-hmm. Double stuffed. That's the one I call double stuffed. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I only got sent 3 pictures. So the 3 pictures I got sent to look at did not have a face. So I am not sticking up. I'm saying that there is a very big possibility it was him. But,
Yeah.
and me.
Yeah, I remember
Do you
that.
remember that day? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's when all of this started.
Hey, country girl, how you doing?
Because I dropped him for being rude. When he tried to play that video of your father saying the things that he said, and your father is deceased, why the hell does he have to bring that into it? Like, seriously, I don't understand.
I have never played that video. If I have, it's definitely a brain fog. I don't remember playing that video. I don't own that video. That's a not today in the cray cray video.
What is?
The video of Ernie's dad telling people that he didn't love Ernie.
Oh yeah.
The family was on the porch there taking up for Shelby.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I love you too, beloved ghost. I know, team. I know. Don't let it get to you guys. Come on, they're just trying to come in here and trigger us. Don't let it do it. Don't let them do it, guys.
Don't let him do it.
Don't let them.
No.
Now, here's the thing. Just because me and Jimbo don't see eye to eye, we never probably will see eye to eye.
We damn sure
Doesn't mean
won't.
we can't agree to disagree. Now, people might understand when I'm saying that. They might be taking it a different way. I don't hold grudges. I don't hold grudges till I see you, person to person. Then talk about grudges. I don't believe in talking out grudges on the internet. That's one thing. Like,
Really?
like Benny Keys example. Me and Benny Keys got a date with Destiny sometimes. Me and him meet up. We're gonna talk for differences there.
He was going to
We'll talk
say
about
the last.
Either talk or whatever he wants to do. That's the way I believe. I'm not gonna talk bullshit on the internet about Benny Keys and what Benny Keys has done, Benny Keys is about, anything like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not about that. Jimbo's the same way. Kemper's another one.
Okay, so he literally freaking said he wasn't going to talk about it on the internet. We're going to talk face to face.
Right.
That's why I took the link. That's exactly what I went up there to say. But before I get back to the video, I want to read this one because it's a very good point. Giving payback, aka exposing truth. I just know that toys were found in his rental car on a live on accident when y'all went to try to save his tail. And it was a shock to all. And you even were nice enough to try to cover it for him.
Yep.
So, Jimbo, if there are pictures to show the face, because again, I'm reading Sugar Pie's comment, like you saw one of the ones I was sent, right? There's no face that I could see. So the 3 that I was sent, I have no, if you guys seriously have one with a face, then I will sit here and say, yeah, those were absolutely Ernie. So,
no, I've not seen one with his face, but they definitely came out of his email inbox.
right.
And like I said, 2 ladies who have been carnal with him
Yeah.
have identified the scar on his leg.
Okay. All right. Well, Judo said something about one with him looking at the camera, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, and he won't, and he also will not show his right thigh.
Right.
On live stream.
Okay.
He won't do it.
All right. That's all. But
Judo
yeah, I don't want
very-
anybody to say, I'm just that type. I will not confirm because I have not seen Ernie naked, so I don't know.
You can't tell with 100% certainty because you can't match the face. But like Sugar Pie says here, you could tell it's Ernie. Jesus.
I mean, does it look like it definitely could be? Absolutely. But I'd have to see like the bottom of his feet and all that shit, and then like to see what it, they definitely had a hairy ass and hairy balls, and was definitely the skin color of Ernie, but very hairy. But all right, bye.
I'm not gonna talk bullshit about him. When I see him, we'll talk then. That's the way you do it. You don't talk bullshit till you see him. There ain't no talking bullshit on the internet gets nothing done. All it does is wear your mind down, makes you think it's a bullshit, and that's it. When you see him, that's when it's on. That's when it's on.
I agree, Aaron.
It's on like neck bone.
On like neck bone.
I agree, Renee. I absolutely agree.
Badass.
Tina, I agree with you. Ernie's got a lot to tell. Very interesting man, and he needs to forget this drama crap.
I don't want to be in no drama. I don't want to be in no drama. I miss my days. I'm gonna tell you, I miss the days when I was doing executive protection. I miss the days when I was doing high security work. I miss the days when I was doing stuff on the detailed security for truck towers. I miss those days. I miss those days. I miss
I bet you do.
Go and do
those
things
were good dreams.
other people only dream about getting to do. I miss those days. But I'm a different person now. I can't do those things. The law says now that I can't do those kind of things because they're holding a bogus charge on me. But that don't mean that I can become something more. Or that don't mean that I can't become something more.
Bogus charge. Why don't you go face it and prove it wrong? Then you can go back doing what you said. Right? I mean, that's fixable. He's got a disorderly conduct he pleaded out to, right?
Right.
And this other thing, he's got it beat. He's got it beat. We'll go beat it and go back to work for Trump, buddy.
Yeah,
No fucking drama. Do you want to see one of the pictures? I can send you one of the pictures.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you all of them here in a minute, and you can send all of them to no effing drama.
But that's what I'm doing right now. I got a 2-day trip ahead of me that's gonna change my life. As simple as that.
Good luck to you, Ernie.
Simple as that.
Good luck to you, Ernie.
Good luck,
You and
Ernie.
Tina y'all need to get back on panel. Y'all need to tell the old stories. So interesting. You and
Yeah.
Tina.
Here's
All
the thing
in
about that
lies.
thing about Cobb County. Cobb County is a county in its own. That it's run by the people that it's run by. It don't matter what.
Cobb County is a county of its own, and it's run by the people it's run by. If that ain't double talking horseshit, what is? He said 2 sentences there to say nothing.
What you say about it, nobody's ever going to believe you. It don't matter what you say about Cobb County, nobody's ever going to believe you. Because here's the thing.
Well, like
We took a
Ernie.
tornado out of Cobb County, and you seen what happened. It blowed up in their face. So listen when I tell you, it ain't going to work. It don't matter if I say there are secret mountains, secret mines underwards and blowed up and on a birthday. It don't matter what I say about it. Nobody's never going to believe you. It don't matter what I say about what's going to happen or nothing. Nobody's ever going to believe you because it's controlled. It's controlled. They destroyed. Look, here's the thing. Look at the people of Cobb County. They destroyed your business. Okay.
Ha!
It doesn't matter. You can't just take 2 or 3 people and change anything unless you get the backing of everybody. We had the backing. We had.
You want to elaborate a little bit there, Kemper?
Excuse me?
Said you want to elaborate there a little bit?
No, what happened is people outed their bullshit, and this was before any of this fucking Facebook and YouTube shit. They would literally run their business, like their customers, off. And I mean, you got to look at who you're dealing with. Look at Tina. The only inviting soul really there, besides the kids, is Xander. But once Tina walks in the room, man, it's like everything's gone, bro. But they literally, I worked for one of their competitors, one that was open before they were. And we would have their customers come in and be like, oh my God, and just go on and on about the nastiness in there, the attitude of Tina, how crazy she is, out there running her mouth, talking about the restaurant behind them. We're cannibals, and they were serving human meat. This is when you went to a local business, and you had to drive by the Hemp Cafe to get to that restaurant.
So I have a question. Is Sugar Pie talking about Elizabeth 17?
I don't know.
Being Tiffany Marie, maybe, or something, or whatever that person's name was. Is she thinking that's Elizabeth?
I have heard that too. Yeah, I've heard that.
Elizabeth 17 actually lived right near me in Florida. There, in West Palm Beach area, Loxahatchee. She lived right near me. Elizabeth 17 does not live in Georgia. She lived literally like 15 minutes away from me, where I was in Florida.
So she's not the other one?
No.
Good
She
night,
always
Curiosity.
wanted to meet up, but I declined. I have a ton of emails from her.
Right, Leslie. Every county is a county of its own. Every person who runs it are called officials, Skirt. No, not a fickle. Officials. You're right, Leslie. Good catch. Let's see. Jimbo, I have an inquiry. Been here since the merge with Rap past few months. If we watch other creators you do not like, are we getting booted from here? No. Or no. That's, up to you who you watch. Like, no. Like Nicolina the other day called out Night Owl. I saw you in Rap Chat, Night Owl. What's up with that? No, that won't happen here.
Nope.
I've been thinking myself that Ernie was actually with Elizabeth 17 a while ago. That's what I was thinking. Said he was with her. She kind of disappeared off the radar for a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of people speculate.
You have some pictures in your text messages.
Let me go look.
The backing when we busted that predator, Tim Jones, we had the backing. But look how many people turned against us real fast.
Tim Jones, that old, crippled, like disturbed man who really should have been caught by police instead of you teaching him how to get away with it.
Yep.
That's all you did.
Absolutely. And the
You
bullshit
gave him a blueprint.
Well, I was going to say the bullshit they did got them investigated by the district attorney there.
Mm-hmm.
They looked into what they turned in on their investigation. They were told not to do it anymore.
Yep.
And that's where the general awareness came from.
Yep. And Ernie, that's interfering in police business. How do you know they didn't have somebody watching Tim Jones? Like you can't do that kind of thing unless you are working for, not with and beside and up, down, and under, for law enforcement.
Yep.
You're not a cop. You never will be. Stop.
How many times every Facebook group we was banned from the groups and stuff because they all cheaper deals. Remember that? So
remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So
Ernie, but there are people that will believe you just because maybe a lot of them don't. There's still people that will believe you because there's a lot of us that know what's going on.
Tony, look.
Can you hear me?
Tony Love finally died, by the way. A dead pedo is the best kind of pedo. Oh, there you go, Tina.
Did it mess up or can you? Okay, you can hear me. All right. I just want to make sure. I had to look at the pictures. OMG. Well, we can confirm that person is obviously the same person in all those pictures.
Right.
Now, can we confirm where that bed is from? Then you would be able to confirm a lot more, too.
Yeah, I got an idea. It's at Phil's house.
Yeah.
And I got a sneaky suspicion that the cameraman is Phil, but
yeah,
I mean, there's no way of proving it.
He was pimping her.
A picture of his bedroom in his Facebook pages.
Yeah, I only saw 3 of those, so there are like 2 that I hadn't seen. All right.
Love finally died, by the way. A dead pedo is the best kind of pedo. Tony Love was a sick man, a very sick person. And he was in the church, for God's sake. He was in church, for God's sake.
Oh, boy.
And he wanted to do awful stuff to a 14-year-old.
Oh, like Mama T's dad did to a 13-year-old?
But you remember, as soon as certain people find out about things, it all went to hell. How you doing?
Real soon.
I'm good.
Good to see you.
I want to see a Tina and Ernie and Xander panel.
Oh, I just arrived. Y'all listen up now.
You 3
How's
are
everything going on your side over there?
What do you mean, my side?
Your side over there. How's everything going on there?
You mean my family?
No, not well. Your family, your people, and all that.
My people? You mean my subscribers?
Subscribers. At least I'm glad you didn't say subs. Thanks for not saying subs.
Yeah, I know that bothers you. You call them subs all of a sudden.
I don't believe calling nobody subs.
That's good. We got 350 some members too. So.
But that's good. You got members. Good deal. I've never been against you making. I've never been against you making money on Cash Apps or
I'd say it's going real good.
Cash App.
memberships.
It ain't got nothing to do with money. I spend just as much money back putting it in the channel. I've sent out $200 today and helping people out when I got my monetization.
Well, that's good.
But anyway, I just wanted to say one thing. Like you said, you'd rather not talk about anything on the internet, so let's meet up.
I'm nowhere near you.
I don't care where you're at. I'll come.
Oh, you'll come to me.
Yes, sir.
And you want to meet up with me?
Tell me when and where.
After you play those videos about my dad, you want to meet up with me?
What video did I play about your dad? Show me.
You played a lot of videos about my dad.
He never lets me know. He don't want to meet me. He's a pussy. Damn video about your dad.
I'm going to try to clean up that picture, Jimbo, and zoom in on that computer and see what that person's looking at on their computer. Maybe we can figure something out. Maybe other people have tried, but I'm going to try to.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to try to clean that up and look at that computer, whatever they're watching on that computer.
You never played no videos about my dad saying my daddy never loved me.
That wasn't me. That was your friend, not today. Cray Cray. He's been liking Facebook posts.
Who?
That's a lie. Okay.
But his daddy didn't.
No.
Yeah, it's true. Your dad didn't, but I never played that.
No fucking drama. You're about to be traumatized too. Pictures incoming.
You played that video. I don't even have that video. Where's it at?
I've heard Kipper say it many times in your chat. On live.
Say what?
Oh, his daddy never loved him.
Yeah, that's Kimber.
Ernie.
I'm talking about Jimbo and Ernie right now.
You know, I've never said nothing about your mom or your dad. You know that.
No, you just talk shit about wife.
I said what I said about it.
Yeah, I know what you said.
What I say?
I'd rather meet face to face.
Well, I'd rather meet you face to face too.
Yeah, you said Josh Yanks is Hunter's daddy?
You know he was born in 09, right?
And then you said Molly. You had Lori put out a video saying Molly was Josh Yanks?
I'm sorry.
No, I never had Lori put out that video.
Brandon, Hunter was born in 07. Molly was born in 09.
You never said nothing about Molly.
Okay.
Well, you said you want to meet face to face.
Say when and where.
You won't meet?
Fuck if I won't.
Yeah, you will.
No, you won't.
Yeah, we
No way, Ernie.
Fuck if I won't. Let's go.
Stay out of it, Mama T. This is not gonna.
This ain't Mama T. You shut up.
Sit down and shut the fuck up.
That's another one of
You.
her shows.
Oh, she's actually.
Ernie, they're just trying to trick you. Don't fall for their bullshit.
Trying to trick him. No, Ernie, I want to come and meet you face to face and see if you're going to say something to my face like a man.
He won't.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think Ernie's too scared to meet me face to face. I know for a fact he is.
Corner like he did at McDonald's.
Yep. We done saw the McDonald's video, Ern. Chicken shit.
He would barely look at Jimbo. You
Oh,
really think that he's going to do anything? No.
No, he ain't going to do nothing. Are you going to do it or not? I'm getting off here. Yes or no?
No.
So your little mama there speaks for you, boy?
Apologize to the person on panel.
No.
I don't
For
apologize.
what? For her fucking intervening when I'm talking to you?
You called her Mama T. That ain't Mama T.
Oh, should I
No,
apologize?
That's actually one of your people. You know, that's actually one.
Do you see that highlighted message, Southern Girl? Try that out.
There's a cool, powerful editing program called GIMP. Yeah, I use GIMP too. I use a couple different ones, but yes, GIMP for sure. So I'm just gonna mess around with lighting and try to zoom in a little bit, just see. I always do that on photos. So yeah, but I know about GIMP.
I want to say I've been chatting with Ernie here now for about 7 to 10 minutes because we're on 1.5 times speed. So now, after the subject of DA comes in, after his daughter text messages me while I'm on Ernie's panel, Amber Dumbass Robinson puts in the chat, first thing he said, come in here to say something about your friend who passed. He wasn't your friend, Ernie.
That's actually one of your people in your chats as well. Do you know that?
That ain't. I'm not one of his Jimbos. No.
Amber don't know shit.
She's not fine.
She's dumbass.
So no fucking drama. Did you get text message? You have text messages, girl. And Jay, hello.
Oh, yes, you did.
You're muted.
Yeah, I said, oh, yes, you did.
You're muting it.
Am I muting the video?
Yes.
Oh, I got to stay unmuted then. Shit, the train was going by. Let me back it up a little bit. I thought the train would drown it out.
I thought I got dropped.
You called her Mama T. That ain't Mama T. No, that's actually one of your people. You know, that's actually one of your people in your chats as well. Do you know that?
That ain't. I'm not one of his Jimbos. No.
Whatever her name there is, whatever her phone name, where she goes start shit. It's not Mama T.
She's not
I
fine.
would never want to confuse anybody with Mama T except Zelda, because they do look like twins. But anyway, Ernie, say when and where.
I don't know who Zelda is, so I don't know what you're talking about there.
Pet Cemetery, watch it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Watch it. Ernie, DA's kids are visiting me. Did you know he died?
DA didn't die.
DA's been dead, son. Yes, he did.
Yeah, him and Tosh died.
Tosh died, DA died 2 months later.
Yeah, they're both gone.
DA died.
Yeah. How do you feel real good about aggravating him about how much money Stan gave him?
I never aggravated about the stand.
He showed me screenshots, bro. He posted tonight.
What killed DA?
He had a blockage of.
Yeah, his lung, what they call blood clots in his lungs.
Yep. He went to the hospital 2 months after she died. He died right behind him. Those kids don't have nobody.
Yep.
So you're watching them kids now.
No, they. Good night, Bob. Thank you for the video, buddy.
Yes, thank you.
They need
We try to help. We try to help.
their grandmother.
Our grandmother.
How old are the kids?
Kylie's, she's It's almost 16.
Yeah, there's a 15-year-old.
And Gunner's 9 or 10, and the baby 7.
DA died.
Yeah.
Which is June.
How long ago has it been?
What was it? February?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's January, I think.
It was right after Christmas.
Yeah.
Right after Christmas. And she died
Wow.
right before Christmas.
Hang on up.
Yep, sure did. People talk mad shit because people were trying to help the family.
Yep.
That'll tell you what kind of people they are.
Yep.
What happened?
Still there?
I'm here.
Let me see. I'm turning my camera around. I'm getting ready to show him DA's document. His, the
See? Hold on a minute.
paper they give you at that.
Oh,
I see it.
So he knows about Tosh.
I know about Tosh.
There she is.
DA's January the 11th,
How old was DA?
39.
And it was blockage of his lungs.
He's been in the hospital a bunch of times.
Well, I remember him being in the hospital, but I didn't know he died.
It's super sad, Mrs. Fletcher. Those kids are so young.
mm-hmm.
I remember DA.
I accidentally booted myself off panel. But I did go back into the chat.
Hello again.
I believe he got some internet connection issues or something.
Probably. Ernie, don't you meet anybody. They're just trying to trick you. And what's Jimbo going to do anyway? He can't fight.
Ha!
Dark light.
From his office.
I will type it in chat, dark light, if you
Yeah, I
want.
know what you mean.
He's just trying to trick you. Dude.
Ernie knows for a fact. Tell him, James. He knows for a fact I would twist him like a pretzel and make him swallow his own damn elbows.
Yep.
Jiu-jitsu, baby.
Not fall for it.
Ernie, or somebody watching for Ernie, please let the Lightning Tiger know that I will meet him mano a mano, and I won't tell the popo where he's at, because I don't think Benny's going to give no money anyway. Benny's a fucking liar.
Ernie, don't feel bad. It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry, whoever your friend was that died.
I know, it just,
Stuff happens. We've all got a date for death.
yeah, we do.
Don't feel bad, Ernie. Just father of a 17, 10, and 7-year-old. Don't feel bad.
Just got to make sure where we're going when we get there.
That you harassed up until the week he died, asking how much money Jimbo gave him from the stand.
Mm-hmm. And isn't that 17-year-old the same one he wanted to use as bait?
Yep.
I'll let you go. I'm going to let you go off panel. I'm going to get off here.
Okay, God bless you. You take
Yeah.
care of yourself.
Be
When
safe.
she was 15.
Thanks, you too.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to end that because that's the gist of it. The rest of it, he goes on crying about how somebody he used to call friend is now gone out of this world. You know,
He don't care.
crocodile tears full of shit is what he is.
You know. Hell, I've got the live that he talked so much shit to DA.
No, Fluffy, I don't think he was upset at all. Oh, goodness. Grandparents were married 51 years, Mrs. Fletcher. That's amazing. That's right, Foster. Jiu-jitsu for life. I mean, if you got to be old and crippled and have one martial art to defend yourself, I suggest jiu-jitsu.
All right, dark to light. I remember the live. So what's your question, honey? I'll tell you though, I was thinking dark to light that you were possibly traitors back then. That's what I was thinking back then. You might have been traitors just the way you were talking, but obviously I know that's wrong now, but what's your question, honey?
Good night, JP Fluff. Thank you for going over all my legal documents and advising me today. Thank you very much.
Yes. Good night, JP. Thank you. It does good to have a good lawyer.
Can I say that
Absolutely.
night? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So that day that the wife passed or whatever, I got a text from somebody when you were doing the live about that. I was the one that actually called Ernie and alerted Ernie about it due to a text that I got from somebody else saying you need to get in touch with Ernie right now because Jimbo was so Ernie was, making it seem like he was such a good friend, and I don't know much about it. I just got a text saying, get a hold of Ernie right now about that situation. But yeah, he was acting like he was gonna do something, and he was such a good friend to DA. But I don't know anything about it. But
yeah, Ernie was not a good friend to DA, not at all.
Nope. Like I said, that live stream he did trashing DA. It's about a year old.
Yeah,
but
when his wife had just passed, Ernie, when he went on his live, he was like, he started talking shit about her.
Mm-hmm.
Said she got no leg, and DA pushes her around in a wheelchair, and she's still shit. Goes into the store and drops stuff in her purse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, talking trash about her.
And Ernie does best.
Yeah, not even in the ground yet.
Yep.
So yeah, that pissed DA off.
Mm-hmm.
But he was already mad over the Prentice stuff, a year before that.
Yep.
And even before that, Ernie asked if his then 14-year-old, I think,
it's 14 or 15, yeah,
could be used at, well, she's 15 now. She's getting ready to turn 16.
Okay.
If she's not just turned 16. But anyway, he, what was I saying? Oh, he asked her, or asked Ernie, asked DA if he would let his daughter be bait for a sting operation for Predator Hunter Nation.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right there, bro. We'll make sure nothing happens to her.
Right. That's the ignorance.
Sorry, I was hoping Dark to Light would ask the question. I'm gonna wait up here for a few and just see if she answers that question. But then I gotta take my dog to the vet in the morning at 11. So the one with the tumor on its head, and see what the vet's gonna end up doing about it. So I do have to jump off soon, but I'll wait for a few more minutes, see if she asks a question.
Okie doke.
Yeah. Well, thank you for clearing up the fact that I did not introduce you to Ernie.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. And like I said, it's really weird. I didn't realize. I still don't know why he kept trying to get me to say that. Like he was trying really hard. He said it about 4 or 5 times. Tell everybody that Jimbo introduced me to you, and tell everybody that Jimbo was wanting money. And obviously, I never said that. I never, I said no. Jimbo never asked me for money. It was me saying about the $1,000. Like I never went with what he was saying, but he tried. He tried multiple times to get me to say that you and for what reason I don't know. Other than I can only think maybe he told MAGA something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's untelling what his motivating factor is, but he sure don't want, he wants everybody to believe that I knew you before he did, and I introduced you to.
Right. No. Not at all. Not at all. Like I said, like probably 3 months after I was in Ernie's chat, is when and me and Ernie had already started talking a little bit. And he was at your house, and that's when we started, talking. So I think it was about 3 months after I had started being.
Yeah. Dr. Light ever show up with a question?
That's what I'm looking
She
for.
just said something in there. So I don't know. Dark to Light, your thing above, honey. You said you still had a question in your brain that you wanted to ask. Let me see. I'll read it. Hold on. You said Southern will ask you about your live against me about my posts in another time. I have still a question in my brain. So that's what I was saying. Like, I know about the live, and was there a question you wanted to ask about it? I don't know. Now it seems like you're confused.
Yeah. At least that's what it looks like in the most recent
Yeah.
comment.
So I'm just saying, Dark to Light, if you have a question, honey, go ahead and ask if you want. If you want to do it another time, that's fine. But
Yes, we already been on here 2.5 hours.
Yeah. But yeah, for people that don't know, DA is actually the uncle of one of Ernie's claimed saved children.
Yeah.
He's also one of the first people to come onto our panel, and it was on Facebook, and debunked Ernie's bullshit, which Ernie still, oh, I did it. They said I did it. Brr, 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 brr. Like, yeah, same guy. So just imagine what his family's been through because of Ernie.
okay, sorry. Yeah. So Dark to Light. Sorry, I thought you had a question. So, um, so I don't know what you mean, honey. Are you asking me what I was talking about? The nuclear info? You said SG, the live you did asking me to tell you what I have about my nuclear info. So you're not I don't know. I don't know. So I agreed that I know about the live you're talking about.
Here, let me just post Chosen Girl's phone number on here, and you.
Ah! Tempo. Oh Lord. So I don't know. Do you not have a question? I don't know.
Doesn't look like anything further.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no clue.
Well,
All right. Well, I definitely gotta get off because I gotta be up early to take the dog to the vet, and see what we're gonna do. I'm hoping they're gonna tell me they're gonna remove it. I don't see why they wouldn't remove it. So
Mass.
yeah, I don't think it's like in her skull or anything. So it should be a pretty easy removal.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yes, guys. Have a good night.
Good luck with the fur baby.
Yes, yes. And appreciate it. We'll see what happens with everything. All right, you guys have a great night.
All
you
right.
too.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you
right.
for coming up.
Yep, yep. Bye-bye.
Oh gosh, yeah, Leslie, absolutely for sure. James, if I can make it over there Saturday, I will. But I am not grappling. I'm too old. Um, Now, when my adrenaline's pumping and I want to make somebody swallow their own elbows, I'll do that. Well, we attempted, even if there's never going to be a any kind of I want to say positive relationship between Sugar Pie and Southern Girl. At least we attempted, and I know Sugar Pie's hard-headed, and I admire the hell out of that. Like, I sometimes wish I was more capable of being like that with certain people. I mean, look how many times I've let Ernie screw my family over, and we take him back in. We feel sorry for him. That's not going to happen this time. Pretty sure there was an attempt trying to be made about a week ago, when he was telling everybody, internet things and let bygones be bygones and don't hate everybody. And, then he sends my son a message on Facebook, and ask him, why does your dad hate me so bad? He was thinking, like in the past, in my opinion, that my son would come to me and say, hey, Dad, Ernie needs us. But nope, when he got this message this time, after all that's been said and done, he blocked him right away. So there's that. Kipper, I would ask you about tomorrow, but shit, man, I don't know. I'm always running late.
Well, I mean, we just go ahead and set it for like 11:30, and we should be all right.
Yeah. I think most people say when it says 10:05, it really means 11:05 anyway. So you work till about 10 tomorrow then?
Yeah, I close. Yeah.
All right, well, that's what we'll do then. And I've got some screenshots and maybe screen records to show that screenshots aren't all there are, but that I'm going to show. And because there's some untruths trying to be spewed, and I'm not going to allow it. Like, I didn't go looking for a fight, but I damn sure ain't backing down for one either.
Right.
So.
Absolutely. We definitely stand our ground, don't we?
Yep. And don't worry, I'll be hitting the community page here in a little bit and posting some things. I think old triggered up Dolan Valor over there could use a little more prodding.
Some more excitement in her life, right?
Yeah, let's give her something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stephanie, don't think I don't remember you sending a screen record of mine and your messages to Tina Simmerly via Heather, and you doxing my parents, bitch. Yeah. I remember that shit. Not only did you lie, extreme lies about me and Jimbo, but you done that shit. And you want to sit over there and make posts like you're a fucking victim? Fuck off.
Yeah.
You're not a victim. You're one of the predators.
Bro, we are holding steady at 325 now, looks like. 28. Anyway, above 320. We had 348 a second ago. But in the chat, 2.5 hours in at 1:40 a.m.
Well, I was going to say, and I'm surprised because mostly everybody that's in chat right now spent a couple hours with Rap in that live stream.
Yeah.
And that was an awesome stream. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like y'all ate your Wheaties today. I love it. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So hop on over to Discord. We'll see you guys over there. If I don't accidentally dip out on at the end of the video, the outro, I will throw you guys some video excerpts like this one.
Stop right there! Stop! No!
Oh yeah. Can't fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
Never.
All right, guys. We will see you guys tomorrow evening. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. Well, hello, everybody.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning. Stop right there! Stop! No!
It's all about Mama T. It's about Mama T. That is when this shit got out of hand. Listen, people, listen. I'm a dirty girl, dirty girl. I was a house mouse at a motorcycle club, and I had been passed around to hundreds of motorcycle club members. Stop that. Touch off for now, motherfuckers.
That's Rap's cousin, y'all. Just shut up, Tina. Good God. But Rap, you're not allowed in my chat. First of all, my boyfriend has a record, but he doesn't have DV charges. No, he doesn't. Spooky is Ernie's family, Chatty Cathy. So she would. I chose Nicolina. That is why it's happening.
Shush me, lady.
Shush.
Fuck you.
You have a fucking flat tire. Hold on, y'all. Fuck you, Nicolina.
Fuck you, Mama T, because I know you're watching. I'm gonna say it. Fuck you, Mama T. Now you got some content for tonight or tomorrow.
And just, I hate to say it. Here I go again. Jimbo was damn right.
Please help me, Facebook.
You're done, Jimbo. You're done. Today you're going to jail.
I'm not going to be back for a long time, so if someone comes, go to the door, please, okay?
Whatever, Ernie.
He's watching me, y'all. He's watching. Hello, Jimbo. Fuck them people. They can just fuck off, okay? I don't care.
Did you just shit in my car? Did you just shit in my car? Did you just shit in my car?
Jimbo, stand down right now. You can't take the heat. Stay the fuck out of the kitchen. Fucking enough. All of you. Enough. Man. Stop. I'm getting sent screenshots that you're timing people out. Stop it, please. This live isn't about you. This is my channel. I'll say what the fuck I want, okay?
It doesn't matter what you think!
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
Good God. Jimbo said, can you break out the bullhorn and say thank you, Jimbo? Need a new soundbite. Good God. I am talking through the bullhorn right now. Thank you, Jimbo.
Oh, Jimbo dropped the one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jimbo, what in the hell? Jimbo. Thank you for your support, Jimbo. I'm actually proud of you, Jimbo.
Oh, he's flipped the shit out of that.
Are you retarded? Seriously?
Ping pong. Ping pong likes white rice, by the way.
Yes. You want to sit and talk shit to me and laugh at me in my private messages, making fun of Ernie? Seriously? What is wrong with you people?
Ain't nobody a victim, to be honest.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Get off my nuts. Okay, Jimbo. Yep, I'm a liar.
You're so beat up when you walk, it goes.
Holy shit, dude, I found a dildo!
Take a one-way flight because, biatch, you look horrible tonight. I said, biatch, you look horrible tonight.